Okay, so today we're diving into a skill that's, well, it's pretty much becoming the new digital literacy, prompt engineering. This is all about turning a simple chat with an AI into an absolute superpower. So how do you actually do it? Let's jump right in.
First off, why should you even care? Well, let's talk about this number right here. By 2030, the generative AI market is expected to be worth over $110 billion. That's not just a passing trend, It's a massive shift in how everything works, and prompt engineering is the key that lets you in the door.
So with all of that opportunity just sitting there, what's the one thing, the one skill you need to actually grab it? You guessed it, prompt engineering. And today, we're going to break down exactly how you can get started. To really get good at this, you've got to make a pretty big mental shift. It's about going from someone who just asks random questions to becoming an AI architect, someone who is deliberately designing the outcome they want from the very beginning. And this slide really nails that difference. Look at the left, a vague chat. Your results just kind of drift all over the place. But on the right, with a structured design, you force the AI's answers to converge, to zero in on exactly what you need. You stop just talking to the AI and you start directing it.
So what is prompt engineering, officially? It's the craft of designing and tweaking your inputs, your prompts, to get exactly what you want out of an AI. It's the difference between a kinda, sorta, okay response and a specific, high-quality result you can actually use, every single time.
All right, so you've got the mindset down. Now let's get practical. Let's open up the playbook. These are the golden rules that will take your prompts from amateur hour to pro level, like immediately. Seriously, just using one of these will make a huge difference.
This right here, this is the whole process, and it is so important. You start by giving the AI a role. Why? Because you're instantly giving it a universe of context. You're telling it who to be. Then you define the task with crazy precision. You tell it who it's talking to, so it knows the right tone. You lock in the format, give it guardrails with constraints. And then here's the pro move. You ask it to critique its own work and make it better. Each one of these steps is another layer of control you're adding.
Now, once you get the hang of those rules, you can start using patterns. Just think of these as your AI cheat codes, reusable templates that let you get amazing results over and over again without starting from scratch.
The most fundamental pattern is this one: role plus task plus format. This is your workhorse. It bundles all those golden rules into one neat little package. Honestly, if you just master this one pattern, you'll be able to handle like 80% of what you need to do every day.
Okay, but what about those really big, messy projects? For that, you use the decomposition pattern. It's like you're telling an expert consultant, okay, before you do anything, tell me what my goal is, tell me what you need from me, and then give me a step-by-step plan. It takes a chaotic idea and turns it into a clear, manageable workflow.
And for your most important work, I'm talking that big report or a crucial email, you need the critic plus creator pattern. This is a total game changer. You're basically telling the AI to put on two different hats. First, be a super harsh critic and find all the flaws. Then, be an expert writer and fix them. It's like having a world-class editor on call 24/7.
So we've talked a lot about the how, but what about the why? Why is this more than just a cool trick? Well, because this skill is quickly becoming a real, tangible asset in the professional world. This is your next career superpower.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The industry is already making this official. Look at this. These are real certifications you can get right now. This is becoming a credential that employers are actually going to start looking for on a resume.
And if you need the ultimate seal of approval, here it is. OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT, is planning its own certifications. When the people who built the tech start certifying the skill to use it, you know it's a really big deal.
Okay, I know this can all sound like a lot, but you can start building this superpower like today. So we're going to wrap up with a super simple, actionable challenge to turn all this information into a real skill.
All right, here it is, a 3-day challenge. Day 1, just find 5 of your old prompts and rewrite them using that basic pattern we talked about. Day 2, build one master prompt for something you do all the time at work. And day 3, take that critic and creator pattern for a spin on a real email or document. That's it. Simple, effective, and you can start right now.
So, I'll just leave you with this final thought. We're moving into a future where the main way we interact with technology is through conversation. And that means the quality of our results is going to depend entirely on the quality of our questions. The future is here,
And with what you've learned today, you're not just ready to join the conversation, you're ready to lead it.